2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And those are the starting lineups. Lots of interesting matchups tonight. Stick around. We'll be right back with more. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us the rundown from the sideline courtside, David Aldridge. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward. And for Indiana, Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And it's Nesmith in at the small forward position. Here on opening day, and what a great day it is. Greg, what are these players feeling as they tip off this new season?
It is always exciting to start a new season. Players are just filled with hope and optimism, especially after putting in all that offseason work.
Dort finds Williams. Off target with his 3. And it's the Pacers ball. Halliburton outside. Turner for 3. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Turner's got the first 3 points of the night up on the board for the Pacers. Pass to Hartenstein. And it's sent back by Turner.
How about the reach of Miles Turner? He covers so much ground to come up with these blocks.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Pass to Nesmith. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Williams can't hit. Here's Nembhard, defended by Dort. Up top, Nembhard. Kicks it out to Siakam. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
That's why they call him Spicy P, cooking up a mid-range J. Go ahead, Pascal.
Williams passes to Hartenstein. On the Pacers' doors last season, trading for Pascal Siakam to complement this hungry team.
And Kevin, it's important in a couple of ways. First of all, he's a 2-time All-Star who's got a championship pedigree. The other part of this is Indiana is an equal opportunity offense, so they want to share the basketball. But Pascal brings individual playmaking and shot making, and sometimes that's a must-have in this league.
That free throw good from Hartenstein. Doris, do you think the Oklahoma City Thunder has the best young core in the NBA?
Well, they are absolutely loaded with talent, Kevin. Not only that, they fit together. Now they've got a perennial MVP because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has inserted himself into the best player in the game conversation, and a rising star in Chet Holmgren. Look out.
And Greg, we know the Pacers have to improve defensively, but where do they start?
Candidly, Kevin, I feel like they're too soft. Giving up offensive rebounds, cheap fouls, they've got to be tougher mentally and physically, especially on the interior.
Williams looking around. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Lets it go from 11. Misses off the left iron.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's sent back by Turner.
An elite rim protector and shot blocker. Turner excels at rising up and denying those shots.
Now, here's Halliburton. Turned in an outstanding game against New York. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. A tremendous game he played against Minnesota.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Now, here's Nesmith. Hasn't made one yet. The pass to Siakam. And Indiana, another 3.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Halliburton. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Pacers leading by 7. Here's Nesmith. That shot is off. Good D by Williams. Holmgren finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Passes to Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. Lets it go from 11. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. That doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, this guy cannot get started, and the offense overall has been a struggle because of it. Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
They get it back. Hartenstein passes to Dort. From 16 feet away, he cans it. Dort's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Boy, nice rise and fire from Lou Dort.
Halliburton outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Well, certainly with one of the more unique shots in the NBA, Halliburton gets it done.
You know, Kevin, credit to Halliburton and the organizations he's played for, because a lot of them would have changed or tried to rebuild their shot. Halliburton and his organizations knew the shot worked, and he stuck with it. And now he's one of the best shooters at his position.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Halliburton. Well, the ascension of Jalen Williams, Doris, has been swift and very fun to watch.
Oh, absolutely, Kevin. He became very quickly in his second season a number 2 option and, frankly, borderline 1A option. And it's not just his offensive game, Kevin. This guy has become a stout defender. He's got the perfect NBA frame, and he fits in personality-wise.
And Tyrese Halliburton, one of the best offensive players in the league, Doris. He's so fun to watch.
Kev, this young man is special, and not only because of the flair and the skill as a passer, the shot-making ability. To me, it's the joy he brings to the game and how that joy lifts his teammates around him.
Just 3 to shoot. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. 7-point differential. Halliburton with it. Pass to Siakam. Now Nembhard. From 13. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
I'll tell you, Pascal Siakam has shown he is more than capable of passing the rock.
And first time into the game called for Oklahoma City. Well, Doris, before he started playing basketball, Siakam was on the path to priesthood. And there are a lot of GMs in the NBA saying, amen, that he chose basketball.
Kevin, this young man actually attended a seminary and didn't pick up a basketball until he was 16. But even with that, he's built himself into an all-star and a champion. An incredible journey.
He's checked in for Indiana. Here's the 2K leaderboard with last season's best free throw shooting teams. The Thunder in fourth.
Yeah, they were incredibly accurate on free throws last season. They are an organization that doesn't neglect an important part of the game.
Mathurin against Williams. Pass to Dort. Now here's Holmgren. Back to Dort, launches it, and he's good on the three ball. Dort's got 7 points.
And you can see he's got a little bounce in his step. 3 out of 4 to start.
Halliburton passes to Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. Lets it go. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
The pass to Hartenstein. Oklahoma City moving it around. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. Passes it to Mathurin. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Williams.
Yeah, that athleticism of Mathurin is what makes him such a tough one to guard.
The Pacers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. And when you think back to that Sabonis-Halliburton trade, Doris, it really worked out for both teams.
It's rare, Kevin, that you can talk about a, quote, win-win for both sides. Most trades are a little bit harder to evaluate because they involve more moving pieces. This was a straight-up one-to-one swap of young stars and positional fits for each side.
Mathurin hits them both.
Boy, when you think about Benedict Mathurin, this guy is a talented, aggressive scorer. His ceiling very high. He's going to have to be a little more efficient.
Now here's Caruso. He's looking for Williams and finds him. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
And it's Williams finishing it off.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Outside Mathurin. He's off on that one. Nice defense from George. Oklahoma City trailing. Pass to Wallace. Holmgren dishes to Wallace. Now here's Caruso. Nothing on the board. Clock is at 3. Fires for 3. The rebound by Shepard. Indiana's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Mathurin. Now McConnell. Pass to Shepard. Knocked away. Goes up. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Well, you see the combination of Lou Dort at his best. Makes the steal, gets in transition, and scores it.
McConnell against Caruso. Now the pass to Shepard. To the paint. Here's Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
Obi Toppin is a showman. Put him near the cup and watch what happens.
Wallace outside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
It's his first trip to the line.
2 shots.
The first one falls. Wiggins is checked in for Oklahoma City. Isaiah Joe comes in for Dort. Wallace hits 2 free throws. The Pacers have gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. Pass to Mathurin. Outside, Walker. And a foul call. Almost got it to go in, but he'll go to the line for 2.
First personal foul.
And part of what people like about Walker pre-draft was his defensive skills. But he has the makings of a versatile two-way guy, giving good coaching.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And so Walker nails both of them.
2 minutes remaining.
And Caruso's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Trailing by 2. 1:51 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Wiggins. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Pass to Mathurin. Back to McConnell. And the call will go against Aaron Wiggins. That's his first foul.
4th team foul.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. Rebound by Williams. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 15-6 run. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. McConnell against Caruso. This is to Wallace. Clock at 6. At the elbow, it's Wiggins. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
And taking a look at some numbers for McConnell, how he did last season. Averaged about 10 points a game, 5 assists, and 2 rebounds. And most important of all is his passing. He's a terrific distributor in their offense.
That's certainly one of his best attributes, creating offense even when it looks like there's nothing there.
Outside, Walker from downtown. Caruso grabs the miss.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Shepard. He has yet to score. We've got 13 seconds left in the first quarter. And here's McConnell. Pulls it up. And it's Shepard missing. It's a tie game in Indiana. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this.
The Thunder, 22.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we have seen from Indiana. What do you think?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
They have done a tremendous job of drawing contact and putting officials in a place where they simply have to make the call.
So, Doris, here's a question for you. Should the NBA widen the court? Because the corner three now is such a staple in these offenses.
That's exactly right. One of the most coveted, Kevin, because the proximity of the shot is so desirable. Here's what we know unequivocally. There's no way they're going to widen the court because it would take out some of the money-making courtside seats. That's not happening.
The perimeter pairing with Nembhard and Mathurin. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And it's Halliburton in at the point guard. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
One shot.
Turner no good on the free throw. You know, Doris, there's a notion that big men can take a little longer to develop. What have you seen from Miles Turner?
That he's turned himself into a complete basketball player, Kevin, and think there were years because he was playing alongside another big that he was out of position. But he can shoot the basketball with range, he's got strength, and he's a tremendous shot blocker.
Here's Halliburton. Pass to Turner. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Oklahoma City trailing. Outside Williams. Joe in the corner. They get the rebound. Hartenstein kicks it out to Wiggins. Here's Hartenstein, and finally that one's good. Hartenstein's got his second bucket of the night.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. Back to Nembhard. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Well, major height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And a year ago, he was an 80% shooter at the line, so that's more than acceptable.
Neesmith, he's checked in for Benedict Mathering. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Holmgren's checked in.
One shot.
Thunder trailing by 3. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
For 3. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And playing up tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that position.
Well, pretty pass from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy can score it, but make sure you're lifting up the guys around you.
Here's Nembhard. Last time, 14 points for him. Halliburton outside. And there's the pass to Turner. Back to Halliburton. Just 4 to shoot. Passes it to Neesmith. The tray. And the foul on Miles Turner. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul.
Dort, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
For the Thunder, Lugens Dort.
And it's Williams with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
Pacers have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Neesmith with the ball. Still yet to score. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Now, here's Dort. The lead is 2. And there is a whistle. That goes on Andrew Nembhard.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Williams in the post. Neesmith covering. Siakam kicks to Halliburton. Back to Siakam. Just 5 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. They could use a bucket, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Neesmith has got it all tied up now for Indiana. Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Knocks down the 10-footer. And the Thunder lead by 2.
This guy is so elusive with the ball in his hands. SGA just understands how to get off the dribble drive.
So timeout called here, the first for Indiana. Doris, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has a chance to go down as one of the greatest Canadian basketball players ever.
Kevin, that is a bold statement when you consider that the great Steve Nash, 2-time MVP and one of the best passers in the history of the game, is of Canadian descent. But this guy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, is putting together quite the resume. Let's just hope he can sustain that stardom.
Now there's a break in the action. Let's take a look at the players who had the most steals in the league last season. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander is second. Fourth, Alex Caruso.
And with all the steals these two came away with, they probably put a thought in the back of every opponent's head, and it wasn't a very good thought.
Halliburton outside. Here's Siakam. Good D by Holmgren.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
You see the quarter where it is from Holmgren. Nice job spotting the open man.
Here's Halliburton following the score by Oklahoma City. Siakam's shot is off. The Thunder leading by 4. Left side, Williams. Inside. A nice shot by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 6 in the quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Now, here's Siakam. 7 points in the game. Right block shot. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Wow, Chet Holmgren sending it back. He is willing to take on any kind of challenge.
Shot clock at 5. Holmgren against Siakam. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And here now the Thunder. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Dort. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Second personal foul.
Boy, that's a savvy move by Lou Dort on the inside. Gets himself the whistle.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Thunder.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
First one falls for him.
What we know about Lou Dort is this guy is an excellent defender. He's got size, strength, versatility. You can basically throw him at the other team's best offensive weapon night after night.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
Lou Dort earned his way into the NBA because of what he brings on the defensive end. He is stout, he's not going to back away from a challenge, and now he's knocking down threes. Those players in high demand.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard. And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Now, here's Halliburton. The dish to Turner. And that time, also a missed shot.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Pass to Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
This is where Halliburton can really hurt you, playing with pace, using his speed in transition.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. Down low, here's Hartenstein. Good work defensively by Turner.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Thunder are young, but they figured out how to win. Defensive ace Lou Dort talked about their chemistry. He He said nobody cries about shot selection or anything like that. We know what each player can do. We just really want to see the team win and succeed. Kevin, you see that in their play.
Don't you, David? Every single game, pulling in the right direction.
Well, Pascal Siakam showing you I can do a little bit of everything. You need an offensive rebound, a second chance opportunity, willing to do what it takes.
Dort passes to Holmgren. 5 on the clock to the middle. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Siakam.
And you know teams are going to be physical with Holmgren, but he's aggressive, and boy, he plays with passion.
First trip to the line for him here.
And 79% from the line a season ago. Pretty consistent there as a free throw shooter.
First free throw is good. And Chet Holmgren's been a great player from day one, Doris. What do you like most about his game?
I don't know which aspect to pick. This guy is a great rim protector. He can shoot the basketball from three-point territory and with great range from 3. But maybe my favorite aspect is the competitive toughness he brings on a nightly basis.
He doesn't get the second one. Well, DB, it didn't take long, did it, for Holmgren to live up to his draft status?
Holmgren, Kevin, was an immediate impact player on both ends of the floor. At his size, to be able to shoot with range and the rim protection he provides, it was absolutely worth the wait for his team. This young man has got a toughness that has shocked even me.
Back to Wallace. He feeds it to Holmgren. Over Toppin. And there's Holmgren. That's good on the assist by Wallace. Holmgren's got 6 in the quarter.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
Now here's McConnell. No scoring in this one. His first shot coming late and too long on the shot. Wallace outside. Kicks to Williams. Back to Wallace. Outside, Dort. And the Thunder another 3.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Caruso. Some changes for Indiana. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Nesmith. And Shepard subbed in for Andrew Nembhard. And a switcher also for Oklahoma City. Aaron Wiggins, he's checked in for Dort. Holmgren against Toppin. Back to Walker. Throws it up high. Clock at 4. Holmgren with the steal. And here we go. Wiggins finds Williams. The layup missed. Pacers trail by 7. Shepard the pass to McConnell. Mathurin with the ball. Pass to Shepard. Launches a 3. Connects from three-point range. Shepard's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Caruso, the pass to Wiggins. He kicks to Holmgren. 5 to shoot. Wallace dishes to Holmgren. Basket counts. Holmgren's got 8 points.
And great job from Holmgren. I like when he shows confidence attacking inside.
Poked away. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. It's time now to look at the NBA's top shooting teams from a season ago. Number 1, the Pacers. In third, the Thunder.
The percentage each of these teams shot was just outstanding. I mean, that's a result of unselfishness and great offensive rhythm.
Now, here's Toppin. His last outing, he had 18 points. Here's Mathurin. Back to Walker. The Thunder pull it in. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Here's Wiggins. He shoots again, and Holmgren lays it in. And it's an 8-point Thunder lead.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
Walker against Williams. Williams with the block. And they get it back. And stolen by Caruso. Wallace outside. There's 49 seconds left in the first half of the game. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
The Thunder have shot 5 of 8 from the foul line.
Oklahoma City.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And the first one drops. Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Holmgren. Good on both. Now McConnell. Still scoreless. Outside Mathurin. Back to McConnell. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Wiggins. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Joe, it's tipped.
Boy, aggressive defense from top and tries on the pipe. Send it back.
Caruso up top, defended by Mathurin. And that one's good. Wiggins.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And so it's Oklahoma City looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, guys. Coach, where do you look to shore things up at the defensive end of the floor?
They're hitting us in some different areas, so we got to give help on the inside. And with the guys we have playing tonight, we got to be real persistent, real together.
You got to find that chemistry very quickly. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. A competitive matchup for Oklahoma City in the first quarter. The period wrapped up with the teams on level ground and the score tied. The second quarter was where they really opened things up. They were by far the stronger team, both defensively and when they had the ball. Their 13-point halftime lead, no accident. Shaq, your thoughts on the Thunder?
You guys know I appreciate when a team takes a commitment to attack in the painted area. When you get those high percentage looks, good things in the head.
And Kenny, let's get your input on the Pacers.
Right now, this game is being won and lost on the glass. When another team is out muscling you, sometimes you have to run more guys to the backboard. Quantity can match quality if you can also be aggressive going after the basketball.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Lou Dort with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. Jalen Williams is out there with Alex Caruso. And it's Hartenstein in its center. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, following the score by Miles Turner. Ball's knocked loose. And here we go. Fast break. Halliburton's got it. Nembhard's shot is good.
This is why coaches love Tyrese Halliburton. Just plays the right way.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's in there. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Siakam. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The pass to Hartenstein. Passes it to Dort. Back to Hartenstein. Yep, that one goes in there. 11 points in the game.
And it's encouraging to see Dort drop dimes like that, wanting to round out this part of his game.
Out left to the wing. Nesmith with the ball. He's against Williams. Nesmith can't get it to go.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Here's Nembhard. 12 points for him. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And the Pacers with possession here. Pass to Turner. Just 5 on the clock. A second chance effort, and the shot goes in.
Boy, Miles Turner insisting on playing through the contact, gets the finish.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
the Thunder making a change here. Holmgren's checked in.
Taking a look here at numbers for Gilgeous-Alexander. Last season, he played outstanding. Last season put up about 30 points a game, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds. And what an impact he makes for them on that offensive end.
Right, he can do a little bit of everything for this team, and it shows when you look at the scoreboard.
Now that we have a chance, let's go to the 2K leaderboard and reveal last season's top shot blockers. 5th, Chet Holmgren.
And shot blocking is the element of the game that I think he cares about the most. That's where he puts in that effort and energy.
Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Siakam. From 10 feet out, and Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Dort. He's got 13. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Williams. Over Neesmith. Williams' shot is off. Pacers trail by 8. When you talk about Jalen Williams, Doris, is it fair to say this guy has superstar-level potential?
Without a doubt, Kevin. Jalen Williams is a 3-level scorer. He's fearless in the clutch. He has the hunger to keep improving, and he can be a lockdown defender. He's got all the tools to reach the level you're talking about.
Now, here is Halliburton. There's the pass to Neesmith. He feeds it to Turner. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting. The Thunder leading by 6. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Williams. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
3rd personal foul.
It's going to be on Miles Turner.
I mean, Jalen Williams is a guy who a lot of people are excited about. He has the talent to be a multi-time All-Star and perhaps an even higher ceiling than that.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Halliburton. To the inside. Here's Turner. That ball's nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 5 assists in the game. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, Lou Dort makes his bones at the defensive end. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I always try to test myself against him in practice because he's the best of the best. And Coach Mark Daigneault said, I look at him more like he's an artist. We can shift him anywhere. There's no one he can't guard. Kevin?
David, he is a beast. Wow, thank you for the report. They get it again. Pacers trail by 8. And here's Halliburton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's just a savvy move to draw the foul. And despite that young age, Halliburton, like a seasoned veteran right there.
And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Thunder.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
Something else that they've had working for them is attacking the offensive glass. Boy, taking advantage and creating second-chance points. Impressive.
So valuable to this team. Halliburton gives them whatever they need when they need it. This guy is both patient and prolific.
Halliburton hits them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He's got 8. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
This is one of the strongest 6'4" players in the league. Lou Dort is not going to have a problem playing through contact and getting an N1 opportunity.
The Thunder have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
Free throw good. Dort. Pacers trail by 9. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
4th personal foul.
The 2 things you love here, how confident Halliburton is offensively. The second is not afraid to take punishment while he's shooting the basketball.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line. That's good from Halliburton.
Tyrese Halliburton just plays with a certain pace. He's always looking to push the action.
Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Andrew Nembhard. Halliburton hits them both.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
If you're guarding SGA in the pick and roll, boy, stop the ball, because otherwise Shea's going to get to where he wants to go.
Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Left side, Mathurin. Neesmith nailed from three-point land. Neesmith has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And Mathurin proving he can be unselfish, wanting to find his teammates.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And yes, it's good. And the Thunder lead by 8.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Halliburton passes to Turner, and it's slammed in by Turner.
Don't you love how many different ways Miles Turner can score the basketball? Spot up, in transition, operating in the post. He's got the entire arsenal.
Now, here's Holmgren. He's got 10. Here's Hartenstein. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Passes it to Neesmith. Lets it go from 11. And that one hits back iron. Oklahoma City leading by 8. Holmgren kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep three-point land. No good that time. Indiana's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the 3rd quarter. Neesmith, the pass to Halliburton. Here's Turner. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the 3rd. Outside, Dort. Off target from three-point range.
And even with
Good coverage defensively that time. He has confidence to drill the three.
Well, brought up in an unselfish system, Pascal Siakam takes great pride keeping his teammates involved.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
It's T-shirt time, everyone. Get loud right now.
Entirely new group in now for Indiana. Cers Walker, he's checked in for Turner. Toppin comes in for Pascal Siakam. Shepard's checked in for Aaron Nesmith. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Williams. Cason Wallace, he's checked in for Dort. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Pacers trail by 6. It took some time, DB, but it's starting to come together, it seems, for Obi Toppin.
Kevin, the athleticism has always been there for Obi. I think the question was, how could he help his team beyond being a vertical threat at the rim? He now is in the perfect spot. You play with pace. He's starting to be able to put it on the deck, and now he's got to improve his defense.
Shepard with the ball. Wallace covering. Shepard, the pass to McConnell. Toppin against Williams. And the rejection by Holmgren. Wiggins surveying the floor. In the corner, Wallace with it. Beyond the arc. Again, Wallace missing.
What a nice individual defensive effort right there. Did a great job contesting.
And McConnell gets it to go. The Thunder leading by 4. Pass to Holmgren. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Knocks down the 3 ball.
3 points.
Wiggins has got 8 points.
And running offense through Holmgren, great court awareness and really unselfish.
Now, here's McConnell, covered by Joe. Pass to Shepard. Kicks it to Toppin. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. 1:24 left to play in the third. McConnell against Wallace. And the pass to Holmgren. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And 79% from the line a season ago. Pretty consistent there as a free throw shooter.
Andrew Nembhard's checked in for Indiana. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Williams.
One shot.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for Indiana. It's a 10-point game. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Third personal foul.
That one on Holmgren. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for Indiana, T.J. McConnell. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. He makes 1 of 2 that time. The Thunder leading by 9. Wiggins passes to Joe. Back to Wiggins. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul. 4th team foul.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Thunder, Aaron Wiggins taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Wiggins. Pacers trail by 11. Nemhard with it. Now defended by Wiggins. Good on the bucket. Nemhard's got 14 points.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Wallace kicks to Caruso. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul.
It's going to be on Jarris Walker. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Alex Caruso, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Pacers trail by 11. Here's McConnell. Caruso grabs the miss. To the middle. Here's Wiggins. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder. 13 points up at the end of the period. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll return shortly. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them And what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. Siakam is out there with Obi Toppin. And it's Mathurin in at the 3. That's the Pacers 5. Here's Wiggins. The baseline J off the mark. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Trailing by 13. And there it is for him. Nembhard's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for the Pacers. The Thunder shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. On the wing, Williams. Defended by Mathurin. Here's Wallace. Good. A nice assist for Williams.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Halliburton against Williams. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter. Here's Siakam. Second shot opportunity, and he sinks the layup.
This is where the length of Pascal Siakam makes him so hard to stop. Even with contact, he's able to get through or around.
Williams finds Caruso. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. Over Halliburton. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Pacers trail by 11. Siakam inside. Working on Williams. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
5th personal foul.
Boy, Pascal Siakam can put a ton of pressure on the defense. This guy has the physicality that you love.
Siakam, 2 shots.
No good on that one.
I think what's probably surprised me the most about Pascal Siakam is how prepared he is to be the primary scorer for an excellent team in the NBA. This guy has shown no hesitation.
Dort, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Good on the second free throw.
I think the value of Pascal Siakam is the skill set on both ends of the floor. He can play multiple positions either end, and he can lift his team in any number of ways.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Thunder lead by 12.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And it's Halliburton penetrating. Cloak loose. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. A wide open look here for Caruso. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 assists now tonight. Takes the 13-footer and a little luck that time, but it drops.
Now this guy continues to build his offensive skill set. Pascal Siakam with the mid-range jumper.
Outside, Dort. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. One guy who now seems to be a perennial MVP candidate. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Doris. He is rocketing up the charts.
He is, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. He can consistently put 30 on you like it's absolutely nothing. He gives you everything else as well, including incredible leadership and great teammate skills.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has become a walking bucket, folks. This is now an elite NBA scorer.
The Pacers making a change here. Turner's checked in. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
Turner against Hartenstein. Turner inside. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Outside, Dort shoots over Nembhard. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
It's interesting when you watch Lou Dort get a couple of shots to fall early, the level of aggression starts to rise.
Passes to Mathurin. Down low. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
5th personal foul.
Well, Miles Turner consistently looking to shoot the basketball. He forces the defense to make an aggressive play.
Miles Turner, 2 shots.
That one is off.
Well, Miles Turner understands how to use his size and length. Doesn't matter if he's blocking shots or going for his high release point jump shot.
And he can't make the second free throw either, missing both.
You just look at the trajectory of Turner's career. He was raw coming into the league, up and down for a number of years, but when he put it all together, he became the total back.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Pass to Halliburton. Count it from 12.
Well, because he's a 3-level scorer, anywhere he is on the floor, Halliburton capable of creating jumpers.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has become the master at drawing fouls.
Second team foul. Shooting for Oklahoma City, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. And Greg, everyone loves talking trades. Future first-round picks have been moved quite a bit of late, and that's been kind of interesting.
And, Kevin, a lot of teams that don't control any of their future first-round picks. With so much pressure to win now, GMs are willing to use draft assets.
Neesmith, he's checked in for Benedict Mathurin. He hits the second from the line.
And after attempting no free throws in the first half, now he's putting the defense back on its heels.
Now Halliburton. On the wing, Turner. He's defended by Hartenstein. That's tipped. Williams against Siakam. Gilgeous-Alexander. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
Assist from
Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Nembhard, the pass to Nesmith. Pass to Nembhard. Greg, we see the NBA fining players for certain actions or statements.
Multiple offenders are always going to be under the microscope, Kevin. Sometimes they end up playing into those expectations, so those punishments can appear a bit skewed.
2 shots.
That's good from Halliburton. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. And so he hits both. And here are the Thunder now. They're on a 14-6 run. Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And they've been so steady at the line in the second half. Gotten a good volume of free throws and converting at a high clip.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. You know, Doris, we know how physical the NBA is, but can you talk to the importance of mental toughness as well and what it means for a player?
Kevin, I don't think a player can be successful in the NBA, and certainly a team cannot, without some level of grit and mental toughness. And what does that mean? How does that manifest itself? It means handling adversity. It means overcoming a key injury. There's a toughness required to be amongst the smartest, most resilient players or teams in the NBA.
Hartenstein passes to Dort. The jump hook, and that's good off the glass that time. Dort's got 4 points this quarter.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
The pass to Halliburton. And he drives in, and Halliburton slams it in.
That's Halliburton's handle, getting by defenders to the spot and then finish with authority.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein, and it's sent back by Turner. Now, here's Nesmith. Tight defense on him. Kicks it out to Siakam. Now, here's Nesmith. He's guarded by Williams. And here is Nesmith. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock.
Well, he had trouble making shots in the first period, but rounding into himself here in the second.
Outside, Dort. Tipped away on the wing, Williams. Trying to get open is Hartenstein. Williams, that's good. And the Thunder lead by 20.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Halliburton passes to Nembhard. Well, Doris, both you and I have been covering this NBA for a few years. Just a few years. What do you think of the direction of the league right now?
Just a couple, Kevin. I love it. The league is faster, it's longer, it's more skilled. Scoring is up. There's a crop of young stars. I think the league is in such an exciting place.
Two shots.
Free throw good. Siakam. And he makes both free throws. The Thunder leading by 18. Floats one up. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Indiana. On the wing, Turner. And two free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Hartenstein, and so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Turner. The Thunder leading by 16. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. Pass to Williams. Back to Dort. 5 to shoot. Feeds to Holmgren. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And that one's good. Wiggins.
You know, I thought in the first half this guy was pressing. He was rushing. Now he's settled into the game.
Nembhard the pass to Halliburton. Wiggins with the rebound. Oklahoma City's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Here's Nembhard, defended by Dort. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Wallace is checked in. Inside. Siakam's shot is off. The Thunder leading by 18. Here's Williams. The Pacers pull it in. Neesmith has got 4 rebounds in this game. Siakam outside. A minute 50 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Neesmith. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Oklahoma City shooting well, 50% from the floor. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the layup falls. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points in the quarter.
Boy, this guy is an absolute force of nature on the offensive end. SGA, I don't know what the defense is going to do with you.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They're trailing by 20. 1:33 left in the fourth.
Show some love and clap your hands.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Chet Holmgren.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's been picking his spots, and you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he has.
If he could only contribute like this for them every night, you can't overstate how much better it makes this team when he has a game like this, and on the road no less. 1:33 left here in the fourth quarter. Walker finds McConnell. Greg, we know players are not shy about criticizing officiating. Anything you'd try to change or improve with the way the game is called?
Well, I like when the players and the refs get together in the offseason to go over video examples. And I think one thing that's important is you got to have relationships between the players and the officials. And then I think the fans can also then kind of get on the same page. There are going to be missed calls out there. That will never change.
Indiana's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Thunder.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
They were really smart in the use of that game plan tonight. Used it in their first 2 games against this team, which equaled to 2 wins.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Chet Holmgren.
Boy, his defense is what stood out to me. There was a no-fly zone around this guy all night. He contested every shot in his area and sent a few back.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win.
The end of the
this
game.
crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. So long.